Arch Manning against Quinn Ewers. Which version of Texas are you more confident to bet on? I want to start with you, Chip, because a few weeks ago you gave out Arch Manning as your sleeper Heisman candidate, and now you look really smart.
Yeah, because what did we say before the Michigan game? Quinn Ewers has an injury history. And if Texas is competing for a national championship, no matter who that quarterback is, they are going to be in the Heisman Trophy discussion. But your question to me, EC, is which Texas team are you more confident to bet on? Because while Arch Manning, to me, has a little bit of a bigger frame. He looks a little bit more like the traditional quarterback in the modern era. What Quinn Ewers has done makes me more confident betting on Texas, because Quinn Ewers has gone into Bryant-Denny Stadium and he's taken down Alabama. He's gone into the Big House and he's taken down Michigan. And as Mike mentioned just a little bit ago, he almost had one of the comebacks for the ages in the college football playoff, leading the Longhorns all the way back against Washington in the Sugar Bowl. So I think that if you're talking about, what gives you the, not necessarily the most talent, if you want to wish cast what Texas could look like, I want to bet on what I know. And what I know is that Quinn Ewers can win against the best teams in any kind of environment.
I'm right there with you. It's the Quinn Ewers side as far as which team are you more confident in. But I think this is a fantastic thing for Texas. You couldn't have timed this injury any better, in my opinion. You're getting some nice game speed reps for Arch Manning. You get a lot of time to evaluate him and look at him for really next season. And you get to continue to keep the foot on the gas in every single game here. Style points still matter. They're going to keep the foot on the gas to give Arch more reps. So I think this is a great thing for the program overall, because if that injury does linger or does pop up later in the season, I think Manning will be well more suited to really step in and fill in that spot. So I think it's a great thing for Texas. Again, could not have happened at a better time. Still would rather bet on him with Ewers.
Mike, you're dead on. That's exactly where I was going to go with it, because you have this nice part of the schedule where you can get your young quarterback some reps. But when it comes down to crunch time, you've seen Ewers perform in those situations against SEC quality teams or big game opponents. Therefore, you have to trust a little bit more when Ewers is out there. Now, depending on what we see from Arch Manning in this ball game, will be good, but it won't tell you what he can do against an Alabama, against a Oklahoma, against a Missouri. Those type of games, I feel like you can trust Ewers because we've seen him do it before in those situations.